So this is my Goku Black counter play deck. No need to point out, no need to put rampant in the name. Just makes it longer. But part of the premise of the deck is to ramp, to have more energy than your opponent, be ahead of your opponent on energy, and have counterplay cards that you can use to control the game and interrupt your opponent, allowing you to have more advantage. So having more energy than the opponent and having more abilities to interact with your opponent, then your opponent will be able to interact with you because you have more energy than them, so you're always ahead, while they're still trying to catch up energy wise to try to outplay you, and try to counterplay you, trying to negate, play their negates against you or any of their other cards against you. You're forcing them in a position where either they make a play, which you're more likely going to counter, or they keep their energy up so they could try to defend. So they have to choose between potentially you stopping them, forcing them to tap out because they tap energy to play a card, and then you counterplay it, and then you put them in a position where they're tapped out or they're just low on energy because they tapped to play something, you countered it, and then on your turn you untap, and now you have all this energy that you're able to make a play and still have energy left over for a counterplay and negates and stuff like that. So you can already read Goku Black's first front side. Let's move on to his back. Obviously you can use them to finish your opponent off with the extra 5k and the double strike. So let me show you the ramp like I did in the last video. So you want to have 2 energies, preferably blue. Then use, of course, objection in order to play another energy, so that we could have 3 energies. Then use your leader. Oops. So mess that up. Alright, give me a second. Your leader. Alright. Activate your leader's effect to take 1 of your life and to put it into your energy zone. So it'll be active, not rested. So now you have 2 energies rested, 1 active. Oh yeah, that's what it is. You pay objection to give you an energy that's active. Then you play Goku Black's ability to give you another energy that's also active. So you have 2 tap, 2 untapped. You tap 2, and then you play your West Supreme Kai, and then that's it. Right? So now you're already getting ramped up. You're in your turn, you'll lose the energy you gain from Goku Black. So you'll be down to 3 tapped energies and a Supreme Kai and your leader, right? Your opponent's turn, then your turn. You draw, you pay energy. So now you have 3 energy, and it's currently your 3rd turn. You use your leader's ability to give you another energy from your life. So now you're down to 6 life. And if your opponent attacked your leader and dealt you damage, you could be down to 5 life. Close to awakening, right? Anyway, you have 4 energy now. Yeah, why always keep thinking you're 1 energy less? I keep forgetting. On your 3rd turn, you're playing your 4th energy, because you should already have 3 energy left over. The objection gave you energy. 4 energies now. And then when you use your leader's ability, 5 energies. And then Supreme Kai, now you have 6 energy. Keep forgetting. 6 energy. That's the whole awesomeness of this combo. You have 6 energy to play with. So now you could easily, play a 3-drop card that turn. It's your 3rd turn, right? But still have 3 energy up for when it's your opponent's turn, right? Or you can use all 6 and try to make a big play. So let's just move on. That's your 6 energy combo by turn 3. So go to the top. Obviously the Awakened Warrior Bardock, he's free play, just by overrunning 4, you get a 20k double strike. You can use this to surprise your opponent when your opponent thinks you're all tapped out and they used up all their negates and all their combos, all their abilities to survive, and they think they're getting another turn. You can drop this card and finish them off, surprise attack style. Of course, you can combo this with just summoning a whole bunch of battle cards, play this, finish your opponent off. Especially if you're a counterplay battle cards, they play for free, right? So on your opponent's turn, then on your turn, you'll have them, and you play a battle card. So, you're able to fill up your side of the board pretty fast. Bodyguard Allergic, when you have no battle cards on your side, you can play for free, so it's another free play card. Plus he's red, that can be relevant. He's also a blocker, also relevant. Just good. This could be a free negate with Sparking 5, so it's a free play card. If you use it that way, and you get to untap 2 blue energies when you play it, or you play it regular, 1 blue, untap 2 blue energies. That way you can make sure you have energies for more negates or for your battle cards that are your counterplay battle cards. Well, I did mention something about the red, right? Well, here's Maximum Speed Kaioken Son Goku. Kind of gotta love making money. Anyway, alright, so machine. So here's a counterplay card. It's red. You just need 1 red energy. Yeah, it's money. Alright, so then you play this. Opponent's turn. You get the effect. You can read it. I don't have to explain it to you. Just 1 blue, 1 of anything. Obviously, counter battle card attack. This is Mafuba. Self-explanatory. It's good. Meta card. Anti-meta card. Mr. Boo. He's a battle card that you can negate an attack and then you can play him. He's decent. It's a free 5k. Of course, a negate and then a 5k. So it's always good. So value. That's all. It's just value. Objection. Of course, you already know what it does. 2 planet M2. You don't need more than 1. You're only going to play 1 on the field. So there's no need to have too many in the deck. You don't need this card as much, but when you have it on the field, it's free combo power. It's free spot removal. It lets you get rid of any weak little blockers and stuff. As you can see, Supreme Kai of Time. She has 4,000 power. You can use M2 to get rid of your opponent's copy of her. Obviously, you see this is counterplay. When you play this card, you draw a card, and it has the ability to make it where your opponent's cost 2 or less cannot attack until the start of your opponent's next turn. So that's a really good generic counterplay card. Here's the blue counterplay, Undying Spirit Son Gohan, so you can see what he does to accompany, bringing back Whis' Cohesion, the classic, right? To accompany the Dimension Magic Whis' Cohesion. Obviously, you play it by playing 1 blue on top. 1 of your energy, red or blue, is up to you, right? So this is not specific on what you untap. And of course, for further ramping, we have Whis, the Resting Attendant. Decent card, not the greatest card in the game, right? Power wise, but for being able to play it and ramp up energy is always good. Because it's always good to be able to play this, get an energy, and have that energy for a negate, especially if you use that for the Dimension Magic, and then you'll be able to untap 2 blue, and then use the 2 blues for whatever you want, like for 1 Whis Cohesion, and then the other one you could play Mr. Boo. You get the idea. You could do some stuff. The rest is up to you on how you're going to use all this power against your opponent. But that is the end of the video. Those are the cards.